Hey guys, it's Kris, Krisproductions, and today we have the Scarif Citadel Tower. So it's been about 6 months in the making, and I've had a great time making that. We've been doing a YouTube series on it, and yeah, so now it is completed, or as completed as it will ever be. We've got quite a lot going on. So as you can see, we've actually taken it from just my singular mock, and now it is a RebelLUG collab. Okay. So we have that's where all the islands kind of come into play. So we got a fantastic bunker in the front by Lego Paul, and we've got a TIE Striker landing platform by a Brick Interest, and we've got islands by many of the members of RebelLUG, and yeah.
Lots of cool stuff then build around. So it's kind of the main tower is yours, and then the LUG kind of participated in building the part around.
Oh, yeah.
It's also my understanding that you used fake Scarif stormtroopers. I don't see the Lego logo on there. Do you see the Lego logo on there? Krisproductions, you've been busted. You're going downtown.
Where'd you get this outfit?
It was right there. This is more. We have more.
Look at that, more evidence here.
Scarif stormtroopers. There are no Lego logos on this at all.
Where is it from?
No Lego logo.
We'll let the police settle that while we move our way around and take a look at the rest of the build. So great bunker here. You've got the landing pad and stuff. You move around to the other side then and see what we have here. The big walkers, was that some more of the LUG members?
Yeah, so that was actually all me.
Okay.
But we used a fantastic rebrick design, and then with some modifications to turn them into AT-ACTs. We've got a custom U-wing right there to fit the one that actually lands on Scarif, or it's in the Star Wars Battlefront game.
Then the classic parts dumping for the water kind of works well to give that.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks to our sponsor CAC for the fantastic weapons. Definitely adds the really Battlefront or just the original trilogy feel to the mock. Yeah, when you.
Awesome. So then if we want to focus our attention on the main kind of big tall part of the build here, this thing is so massive. How tall is this exactly?
We actually don't know, but it is above 7 feet.
Okay.
So that's what we know. We couldn't measure it. It's taller than me. We had to get a ladder to put the dish on.
So then when you first started on this, did you start just kind of the base and move up, or how did that work?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So at first we started with just the base parts, and as you can see, there's a lot of those quarter cylinder elements in there. And the YouTube viewers were really lost with that one, you know? And just kind of getting that original shape, and that whole idea was because I was building a tower, not some shape in the ground. So we started there with the foundation, and then eventually we kind of worked our ways up on the tower, and yeah.
Yeah, that's so massive. Any idea how many pieces, or did you not keep track as you?
Absolutely no idea, but it's got to be more than 25,000 for sure, yeah.
And there's a ton of like gray, you know, different shades of gray in there. Where did you source that from, and was it hard to find any pieces in that quantity?
Well, we got the classic 2x4s from the Lego store, no doubt. The quarter cylinders, you got 1,000 of them in there in dark gray. So those were Bricklink, and then of course other places like, actually yeah, Lego store, Bricklink, and then a little bit of Lug Bulk in there, but yeah.
Well, very cool. Let's move around then to the other side here. I think it's kind of open on the back. If you want to point out some of the scenes and things that we've got back here.
Yeah, so in the bottom corners here, we've got a fantastic shooting range. And we got some sig figs. If you guys are familiar with a few different Lego YouTubers, they're in there. On the other side, we've got a nice little swimming pool there. Of course, we've got the real beach troopers in Scarif, the swimsuits and the helmets, and got some in their floaty toys there. So it's yeah, definitely. If we move up a little bit, there's the refrigerator room that was built by brick-built replicas, and the idea with this was we could have some friends here just collaborate with the mock and throw in their own creative elements into it. So obviously there we've got a refrigerator door open, and we've got Luke in the Wampa Cave, and there's actually hockey nets and a hockey player in there. So yeah, and on the other side we've got a scene there where you've got K2 or Cassian, Andor, and Jinner. So in K2 are kind of like just in those Imperial hallways, and that's what that is. And then unfortunately some other members had to bail, so the other 4 rooms have nothing. But above that we've got a nice little Imperial restaurant. We've got a bunch of officers up there eating it up. Got some nice Darth Vader servers. Good stuff. And of course, getting near the top there, we've got the actual kind of the point of this tower in the movie was to just store all the different like plans and stuff for the Empire. So this is where they steal the Death Star plans initially, and then they kind of are fighting Orson Krennic there. You got some Death Troopers falling off. Same with Cassian. And then they take it to the top and they beam them up to the Rebel fleet. So
there you go. So the massive tower there, does that kind of break into sections? What kind of sections does that break into to move around?
Yeah, that was actually kind of a really tough aspect of this because I'm from the other side of the country. I'm in Canada, way on the other side, so I knew that I had to transport this by vehicle and it would have to be very modular. So what happens is the big kind of triangular sides come off into 2 different pieces. The center comes into a bunch of parts, and then all the way up it splits off and has sections that are removable, and then the dish comes off on the top.
Okay. Yeah. So it works well then. So then you've got, what's the kind of structure down underneath there? Is that just tables it's sitting on, or did you bring any kind of...
Yeah, so that was another fun thing that we had to work around and actually create. So we ended up bringing a bunch of wood. We got some bins under there. It's really sketchy. You can't stand on any of the tables because the tower might fall over. But yeah, no. So lowering it was obviously something that we wanted to have, so you could have the depth of the mock, and yeah, so had to be done. Got some wood, and we built ourselves some lower tables. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think it turned out great. It's certainly very massive here, and so it really catches your eye. So I appreciate you and the rest of RebelLUG bringing such a big layout here. The collaborative stuff is always cool to see. So I think it turned out very nice. Thanks for talking to me about it. Thank you.
Definitely. Thanks for the interview.
Throw it again. 4. Down the foundation.
Ruined it.